I'm Carl. Welcome to House and Garden Hacks. Well, today I'm going to help a friend of mine replace a toilet, and I'll show you how easy it is to do. When I'm doing work like this, I like to put gloves on, and I used to always use the latex gloves, but I found that the food prep poly gloves are actually the least expensive way to go, so hopefully this will save you some money. They're easy to use and disposable right afterwards. Well, let's do the obvious. Turn off the water supply. And I'm going to flush the toilet. Get as much water out as I can this way. Well, if you have a wet vac, this next step will be real handy for you. I like to get out as much water as I possibly can, so later when we move it, we don't have water sloshing around. Alright, now it's time to start disassembling. We'll take these off from both sides. Take the lid off, move it out of the way. Disconnecting the water now. Got a rag under here in case any water drips out, which it probably will. Yep. I'm going to be replacing the supply line. It's always a good idea to do that so that doesn't become the weak spot in your toilet system later. So I've removed the supply line and taken the nuts off of both sides, took the lid off, so now I'm ready to take this off the gasket on the bottom and get the old toilet out of the way. But the first thing I need to do is make sure that the silicone that's applied from here has been scraped up so I don't take any flooring with it. If there is any. Oh, did I mention, you really want this toilet really clean before you start this work. You can see how close my face is to the work. As much as possible, I'm just trying to lift it. I'm not actually trying to scrape the silicone off. See how that separates? That's exactly what I want. I'm going to get the assistance of my neighbor and we'll take this out of here. So I'll finish scraping the silicone caulk off the base here. Since I don't know where the toilet is going to sit exactly, having this up beforehand will make this easier. And if I try to put the toilet down and then discover I need to scrape some of this off. So it's just much easier to do it this way. It's time to get the old wax ring up. You always want to do that. Get the old one up. We're not going to reuse this. Oh, and this is why I wear gloves. Alright, one more wipe around. We're ready to install. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the old gloves. Since those have a lot of wax from taking the previous ring out. Wax ring. Put some new gloves. Oh, getting ahead of myself here. Actually, before I do that, I want to go ahead and get the new supply line on. This is the best time to do it because I have nothing in the way. It just makes it easier. I don't have to stick my head around a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to take this plumber's Teflon tape. Put that around the male part of the supply valve. That's more than enough. I have that snug, but not over tight. Alright, now, time for the wax ring. And then, push it in place. And I want this sticking up. You can see that how high this is compared to how flat the old one was. As I put the toilet on, that will of course flatten out. Which is exactly what I want. Make sure that's centered.
Ready to put the new toilet in?